Good morning, mathematicians. This is our lesson 14, Cooldown, represent division of whole numbers by unit fractions. This cooldown is titled Solve and Match the Expression. Here's the situation of number 1. A package has 2 cups of raisins. Each serving of raisins is 1/4 cup. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight those key numbers that we see as we read this and reread this in order to answer A. A says, does this situation match the expression 2 divided by 1/4 or 1/4 divided by 2? Explain or show your reasoning. Boys and girls, let's remind ourselves that the very first number in our division expression is the dividend, which is the whole thing that is going to be broken up and divided. Then we have our division symbol, and the second number is our divisor, which represents the group number that the whole thing is being divided into, or the portion size that whole thing is being divided into. So what is being broken up and divided? Is it the 2 cups of raisins that are going to be broken up and shared? Or is it the 1/4 cup of raisins that's being broken up and shared? Indeed, it is the 2 cups of raisins. The 2 cups of raisins are being placed into a certain portion size. What is the portion size of raisins? The serving size? It is 1/4. So boys and girls, we can see that this is the expression. This first one is the expression that we should choose, not the second one, right? Now it does ask us to explain our reasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and type out just a little bit more about why this is the answer that we should select. I'm going to write that it is 2 divided by 1/4. Remember, I have to use that alternative symbol. I'm a little limited in my keyboard, but we can handle that. It's good to see those alternative symbols. So I have 2 divided by 1/4. Since the 2 cups is being divided into servings that are 1/4 of a cup in size. Okay, so now I have explained both parts of the problem and exactly why it must be in that order. Remember that order does matter in division. All right, now we're ready to come down and think a little bit about how many actual servings of raisins we would have in this situation, right? B says, how many servings of raisins are there in the package? Explain or show your reasoning. So let's imagine that right here we have 1 cup of raisins. And right here we have 1 cup of raisins. I find that my students do a lot of circles as they think about this one. Maybe they're literally imagining that 1 cup measuring cup that you utilize in your home, right? Well, if this is a cup of raisins right here, let's ask ourselves, if we divided this cup into fourths, how many servings would we have in that cup of raisins? If we broke it up into 1/4 portions, we would have 4 servings in this 1 cup, right? Now over here we would have exactly the same. If we broke that into quarters or 1/4 portions, we would have 4 portions in the second cup. Well, 4 plus 4 of course equals 8. So we know that there are 8 serving sizes, 8 portions in our situation that we were posed in this particular cooldown. So we're going to come down below and we're going to give just a very short caption to explain this. We're going to say there are 8 servings of raisins, and I could say in the package. Again, I'm just using some words from the prompt just to restate. I'm going to say that each cup has 4 1/4 servings, or 1/4 cup servings. So that is a total of 8 servings. Okay, so now I have given my explanation. There are 8 servings of raisins in the package. Each cup has 4 1/4 cup servings, so that is a total of 8 servings. Boys and girls, this finishes up our lesson 14 cool down.